intergenerational justice. Because make no mistake about it, and I'm going to speak right now to the baby boomers, okay? Now I realize some of you are older than baby boomers, some of you are younger, but most of you are baby boomers. Baby boomers, we have an opportunity to redeem ourselves. We could be known as the worst generation of all time because basically we used up all the resources, to hell with future generations. Or we could be known as one of the greatest generations of all time, and it will be determined by two things. How we relate to climate change, in other words, the changes that we make in the next 5 to 10 years in terms of political changes, systemic changes. I'm not just talking about changing your light bulbs. I'm talking about taxing carbon, for example. Will we actually make political changes that actually help us to do the right, just, ecological thing? It makes it easier to do the right, just, ecological thing. That's actually not that difficult. There's some major players on both sides of the aisle, Republicans and Democrats, that get this. There's major business leaders that get this. But this is one of the things that will determine our legacy. And the other one, and I realize this is going to be controversial, I'll talk about this more tomorrow night, is how we view death, how we relate to our own mortality. Because as the baby boomers grow older, it's kind of like, kind of like a snake that eats a gazelle, and you watch this huge bull, Well, that's what baby boomers are. And we will bankrupt future generations if we think that we baby boomers have the right, to live as long as we possibly can, because we have the technology to now do it, regardless of the quality of life and regardless of the expense. That's evil. And we've got to recognize baby boomers, it's not that we can tell, this is not death panels, this is not telling somebody else when they need to die, it's us choosing to do the heroic thing and choosing to not have some of the medical interventions that we can do simply because we can afford it, because in fact, the next generations can't afford it.